And here we are, folks. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome
Hi.
to Monday.
Welcome to Monday.
Smell that fresh Monday air here in the
smell of rain and lightning and smog and
sewage,
whatever else.
Sewage. And apparently of Game Pass games, because the two things, I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm from Long Island. The two things I brought today are from Game Pass, and there's Dungeons of Hinterberg and
the freaking Dungeons of Hinterberg again,
and Flintlock, and yeah, I don't know. It's gonna run
whatever
around
else,
swing this water sword around, and maybe I don't really know. So Dungeons of Hinterberg. Let's take it over to the tape here on our grab bag today. I'll put the audio up here. See, people don't know. That's twice.
That's you twice.
That's me twice.
You shouldn't be coming in twice.
No, one's enough.
Yeah.
There it is. People don't know that I am constantly fighting against my Long Island accent.
But why though?
But why? But why?
But why fight?
But why though? But why fight? It's a good question. I don't know. Why anything really? It's
right. I want you to be natural, man. I want you to be relaxed. I want the actual essence of Vinny. I don't want you to hide yourself from me.
I would never hide myself from you, and that's probably a problem. You have to talk to.
And I'll talk to HR about it.
Yeah. Let's jump in here. This is Zelda-ish. I don't really know.
Okay.
It's been recommended to me. I haven't played.
What's with the freaking gondolas, man?
What's with the freaking gondolas, man? Let's invert the camera. Yeah. No, that's...
Say it in say Deutsch.
Woo. There. Let's just get out of here. Wait. No, we... Invert vertical camera rotation. Let's go with it. And we'll go with God.
What's the worst that could happen? You play it normal?
Vacation mode! It's all I ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So happy to get away.
When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden an hour's drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelled there.
I would remember that.
I'm still working through it with my therapist. My dad laughed.
Still trying to get rid of that curse.
My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. No matter
the witch is depression, right? This is all just a metaphor for depression. Okay.
No matter what he said, I would not be convinced the cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went was special. Everything had this wild sense. Well, good for fucking you. That's all I have to say. Good for fucking you. I'm glad you had a happy
Congratulations on your normal fucking childhood, all right?
Yeah. Some of us didn't have that, okay?
Yeah.
God damn it. Being happy. So first time Slayer. Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office, bleeding into one another. Short weekends spent on the couch. Work, guys. Okay. Driver. That's me in the ride chair, just ignoring everything the driver asked me and staring out the window. Hinterberg. The Dungeons of Long Island.
Is Hinterberg a real town in Austria?
I don't know. Is there a witch that lives there? I don't know.
Ask me what I know about Austria. It ain't much.
25 magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination. That's what the mainstream media wants you to believe. But here we are, and this is real.
They don't want you to know the real secret history of Hinterberg.
No, the witch. Where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm. Okay. This is me. Oh, hi. Smells of heavy wood.
I do like the idea of dungeon exploring as adventure tourism in our modern context. The idea of people going in, hunting dungeons, and then posting the videos on the gram.
Yes. Here's my TikTok. Do your TikTok voice.
There is indeed a town called Hinterberg in Austria. I feel like there would have to be, but I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
It's right next to Hornbach-Loben, Schladnitzdorf.
Okay.
Schladnitz. Schliebestadt.
Now you're just making stuff up.
Auf der Nerderung.
No, it's
Bergling.
that's just offensive.
And Yassing. It's right. It's right down from the Jowson Station plank.
Oh. Hey, how do I get out here and start slaying monsters? What's a good place to go for monster slaying?
You have to learn some German first.
Oh. Great. That sounds great.
I'm not very good at any kind of European language pronunciation for the most part, but I never have more fun fucking them up than doing like German Austrian type stuff.
They really make you work for it.
Yeah, like I just don't even care I'm getting it wrong. I just want to have fun saying it.
It's a lot of stuff together. Klaus will be waiting for you at the tourist info. Let me mark his location. Boop. Klaus. I steal this motorcycle. Cannot jump. Yeah, or at least I'm hitting the wrong button.
Fraulein!
Should not go off the path. Oh shit. What's up, chat? I'm here in Germany, Austria, whatever the fuck.
Not the same. Not the same.
Whatever the fuck. I'm here to fuck shit up.
They're very quick to remind you that they are not the same country. So apparently that weird B in, like, German, Austrian is pronounced like a double S.
Okay.
So if you ever see one of those, that's the sound you're supposed to be making.
What's a double S sound like? Okay. What's a single S sound like? Got it.
Am I wrong?
I know you're probably not wrong. What is my name? Fucking Miriam Caravella?
Yes?
Yeah. I don't know. Let's get started. It's a dangerous sport.
Uh-huh.
I've trained for this. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. I took a sword fighting class. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted to hear.
One of my favorite TikTok people went to this dungeon.
That's
they
right.
said it was cool.
Many people are going to Hinterberg. Let's go. This guy's got a crossbow. Hey, you do this?
Yeah, I just don't want to.
Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough.
That's what they say about Austria, full of kobolds.
Oh, just kobolds all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? Just a quick question. Do they feel when I kill? Do they know their life is escaping?
Do they experience emotional pain? Do they cry out to the universe for answers like we do?
Are they smart? I'm not going to answer this.
Like us, are they God's abandoned children?
Jesus.
What?
Klaus. No, it was Klaus's
Oh.
answer. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I'm asking, Klaus.
That is literally the question you asked, yeah.
No, so
Let's
it's like,
do this.
I got it. Let's do this. So it's like killing animals. Got it. It's like killing a dog. I got it. That's cool, right?
No, it's like killing a lobster. They don't even know that pain is happening to them.
Light attack, heavy attack. Let's go, Klaus. Watch me murder. Oh, gosh. We don't need the...
These little fucking dingbats.
They look... Klaus, I'm going to say they look scared,
I
Klaus.
think they feel fear. Klaus. I think they experience fear and pain.
Klaus, this one really looks afraid. I've never seen a lobster run away with its hands up yelling, don't kill me.
I did once, but that was in a Like a Dragon game. That was not real.
Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Thanks. Well, let's move on, all right?
Yeah, let's get back to the murdering.
I'm just going to collect their teeth, okay, Klaus? That's what we do, right? That's what they do on the YouTube.
All right, now feast on their innards.
This is all normal in Austria. Proto-monster blobs. I did what you said, Klaus. I don't feel good. Let's move it on. Okay, well-timed dodge keeps you out of the hospital. All right, if you say so, Klaus. Are you going to actually be tracking this, or can I just go? Eat shit, Kobold. Doesn't seem like they're tracking the dodger.
Yeah, kill the one that's running away from you first. That's the way I go.
Let them know fear. Will you look at that? We just plant this here for the tourists, but look at that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. That just kind of looks like some old lady's trunk in her attic. It had
Alex,
$500 in it.
Hinterbucks.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor Wagner says...
I don't think you could just do that.
Mayor Wagner says the EU's for suckers.
I don't think a mayor can just declare a different currency for their town. I don't think that's enshrined in any law anywhere.
I got so emotional I knocked my headphones out. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess the analog would be company script. Sure, I could totally see that.
Don't worry.
All right, get in the portal.
Oh, I'll be right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. This is vacation dungeoneering.
It totally is. As soon as I saw her in the fucking climbing gear,
yeah,
I knew exactly what they were going for, and so far that has bore out.
Searing heat.
Mm-hmm. Like a pot of boiling oil.
We really don't know. But anyway, have fun. You did sign the waiver. I'll go.
Wow, apparently in Austria there have been some towns, according to Philip Seaford in the Twitch chat. Some towns have been introducing some kind of alternative local currency. Are you just trying to turn parts of Austria into their own little Disneylands? Is that what's happening?
I'm ready for this.
I mean, I guess aesthetically it's probably more like a Busch Gardens, but still. Busch Gardens' whole thing was like old world Europe. That was like their whole trade dress for all their different like zones in their park.
I haven't been to a Busch Gardens in a very long time.
I grew up next to one in Williamsburg, Virginia. Yeah. There was a Water Country USA and a Busch Gardens right next to each other in town. Which is a wild... It's really weird to live in a town that has two giant theme parks in it.
The Loch Ness Monster was a
and then also a colonial fucking historical zone on top of that as a tourist spot.
Where you
it's a weird town, man.
Churn butter or churn roller coaster?
Mm-hmm. They'll make you your own candles, and then you will go to Busch Gardens, and that's it. That's pretty much all you can do in Colonial Williamsburg. Get handmade candles, go to Busch Gardens, ride a water slide,
and sweat.
Yeah.
Klaus is dead. Klaus died.
That's a shame.
Every time I push the button, it wants to pull up the keyboard on my screen. Uh-oh. Somebody's messing with the code. Fuck him up. I mean, they're also wearing masks, which makes me think that they have some kind of culture.
Are they masks, or are they just part of their weird faces?
They look like masks. But they're dead now, so we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. No, don't even bother asking.
No.
You'll just get answers you don't want. I will never ban anyone in chat for making a bad pun, but I will say the first time I've ever been severely tempted is Splodgy saying Austrian beer, or sorry, was it Vienna, sorry, looking at the wrong person, Cesarno. Vienna sausages are the worst.
The worst.
Came this close to hitting the ban button.
Nobody would.
Close.
Nobody would blame you.
Not Splodgy's fault. Sorry about that. Oh, just a little drop down there.
I'm trying to figure something out here. On my controller here, whenever I hit the click in the left stick, you can't see it to run. But maybe the bumper just runs as well. Sure.
Ah!
The on-screen keyboard is coming up on the for Steam or whatever.
Oh, it must be. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just never clicking the stick.
Let me see if I flip my mouse over. Maybe it's... Nope. I've got to change some settings. It looks like maybe right bumper gets you a bit of a run.
Now you're climbing.
Now I'm climbing.
Like a tourist.
Oh no!
I like that skybox.
Looks weird.
Yeah. Weird liquid sky kind of shit.
Something's wrong. We should keep going.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You signed your waiver, right?
This guy's carrying a bag. Level up.
DJ Darkwing, sausage jokes are where pun lovers and pun haters can meet in the middle. Irritational, it was a terrible pun, whatever way you slice it.
Okay.
I'm just going to read every one that you fucking people write, because that is your punishment.
Can I get up here? No. Steal their teeth. I have to cut these things.
Last Gunslinger, I thought we were cured of these meat jokes.
Okay.
Artificial, every sausage pun is a wiener in my book.
Wiener in my book. Okay. Okay. Somebody figure out like a brat thing, like a brat, the worst brat, brat.
Well, I mean, there's someone was making a brat joke, but I'm not sure you'd get it because it involves Charlie XCX, who I'm not sure you're really very familiar with.
No, is that a wrestler?
Okay, there you go. No, pop star.
Okay, great. Thank you for sparing me the embarrassment.
She's the pop star of the summer, I would say, and Brat is part of her recent thing.
What's the song? What should I be looking out for?
I forget the name of it. I don't know. I don't really listen to modern pop music that much. I just know that her thing is very popular right now.
Okay.
I know because my partner does listen to a fair amount of Charlie, so I've heard some of that stuff. Racketeer, I like sausage puns. I just prefer to not know how they were made.
Okay.
Be glad pointing out. What about Sabrina Carpenter? What about Chappell Roan? Look, I know they're also breaking out big right now. I'm just saying, it seems like Charlie is having the summer. I think Chappell will have a much longer run. Sabrina will have a much longer run down the road. Right now, it's Charlie's moment.
You say so. Why would I cut? Oh, you cut.
I'm the only one who's going to say so because I know you don't know about any of this shit.
Nope.
Your kids don't listen to modern pop music, from what I can tell.
I mean, they probably know it. They would probably know it if I asked them, but it doesn't get listened to in the house.
I bet they would know who it is. Yeah.
Like they probably heard it at camp or something. What are we doing with this friend?
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. Lower that statue for some reason. Moving on. Maybe I'm going to jump across this one. Can't get that from here.
No. Maybe just go past it? Like, why not, right?
Why not? Sure.
Yeah, just keep going. Fuck it.
Over here.
That guy's gonna turn into a thing you gotta fight, right?
Big old boss. Oh, no. Oh! Minor Krampus.
Yeah. Tentacled Archfiend of the Beginner Dungeon.
I assume we're gonna drop this thing. Drop this thing on its head. Uh-oh, Minor Krampus.
Got a minor Krampus in my thigh right now.
Oh, back. Major Krampus.
Hit him in the face.
They don't feel. No,
they do. They felt all of that. They're gonna go on the internet and tell people what you did.
We've got to go right now. Turns out this whole place was illegal. They're shutting us down.
Mm-hmm. The European Regulatory Commission. No!
Hinterbucks are worth nothing. Give me your
come on.
This may be a fantasy game, but we're still in Europe. Give me your fucking passport book now. I gotta stamp it.
They're very serious about this stuff.
We still have rules here, damn it. Sure. Save the game manually. I gotta say this game controls a little loosey.
A little funky.
A little funky. I'm playing on the PC here as well.
Fraulein.
Evening. How many people are in our chat? I'm curious, Alex, if you see folks, if they can answer this. Around Austria, Germany, I'm curious what the, like, maybe even rest of Europe, adoption of air conditioning has been like over the last couple of years.
My understanding has always been that like air conditioning is just not that widespread in a lot of Europe.
Same here, so I'm curious if it's becoming more of a thing. I need a drink. Condition the air. Okay, seeing a lot. Not a lot in Denmark, Sweden. Seeing a lot of mini splits in Switzerland.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of countries in Europe where it just, the summers aren't as oppressive.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not if I have anything to say about it. How is any of this even legal?
That's a valid question that maybe someone should have asked a long time ago.
Where were you? I was in. Go for
Doberkogel.
it. Okay.
Kate Numbers in chat. Could anyone please say happy birthday to my dear cat, Bruce? Of course I can. Happy birthday, Bruce. Happy 12th birthday.
Oh, wow. 12. Happy birthday.
Yeah. It's getting up there. Hope Bruce is doing well.
I like to be where things happen.
I don't. I want to be where nothing is ever happening. That's why I moved to the suburbs.
The magical suburb. Boom. Boom. Take that, suburbs. All right. We'll go a little further than this. Maybe switch over to Flintlock and see what that's about.
Yes, I would like to see that one.
Kill more monsters. I kind of have a bag packed. Same bag I came in with. Okay, we'll go see what casting spells is.
Anybody watch Evo this weekend?
How'd it go? What's going on in Evo?
Pretty well. I would say it was a very good Evo, as Evos go.
What are they main staging?
Street Fighter 6 is your headliner. Tekken 8 is very high on the bill. Mortal Kombat is pretty low down the bill.
Okay.
The classic tournament this year was Street Fighter Third Strike, and that produced one of my favorite Evo things I've maybe ever seen. That involved the Van Damme splits and also one of the best parry dropkick combos I've maybe ever seen.
In the game?
In the game. Well, the splits was done in real world. The parry was done in game.
Okay. What happened?
Trying to think how I can even explain this well. Let me sort through my thoughts here for a second.
Okay.
So, this wasn't even the finals, I don't think. But basically, hang on one second here.
Okay, I'm getting posted.
Yeah, you do your thing. I'll get you there in a sec.
What's happening between my controller and my mouse? Let's do.
Hayao, who is a longtime Street Fighter player and other fighting game player, was up in, I think, loser's bracket in top 6 for Street Fighter Third Strike, and he was playing Hugo, who is one of, I think, the biggest and slowest character in all Third Strike. And he's up against Ken, and it's down to the wire, and Ken is doing some kind of air super, and he manages to, similar to the fucking Justin Wong situation, manages to parry every hit of it.
Okay.
And then when he hits the ground, there's another metered super about to come at him, and the only way he can get away from it, because any chip damage at this point would absolutely have killed him, is to do the worst move that Hugo has, which is a standing heavy flying kick, which is basically just a low to the ground drop kick that almost never hits anyone. But because of the timing on it, he used that drop kick to hover over the special that was coming at him, at which point he then spun around and then knocked out Ken. Like, it's using tech in a way that is very much like you are using a move that nobody uses ever as a sort of broken dodge to this special, and then spinning around and taking the guy out.
So is it considered a huge upset?
Not necessarily a huge upset, but like just a buck wild way to win. Because I think most people would have assumed that Hayao would have done very well in that tournament, one way or the other. And he was up 2-1 on his opponent. It's just in that final bit of that match, it was just such a wild conclusion.
The crowd pop.
Yes, and then somewhere in either right before that or right after, at one point while he was in between fights, he just got up and did a full Van Damme special split on the stage. Yeah, and this man is 41 years old, I should emphasize.
Damn, that's a flexible person.
Yeah, it was fucking rad. The whole thing was fucking rad. But yeah, the Street Fighter finals were really good. The Tekken finals were really good. I thought, as much as I am not super into Mortal Kombat 1 these days, it was fun watching Sonic Fox win that one. It's good stuff.
They have any of like the second stages or like lesser known stage stuff streaming?
But yeah, they usually have like 2 or 3 streams going at once. Like the main stage tournaments are all kind of done on the main channel. And if you want to watch pools or maybe some of the other side tournaments, they usually have those on the other channels.
That's what the skill was trying to say.
But yeah, Punk won the Street Fighter championship, and so I didn't quite get this. Was he literally the first person to win main stage Street Fighter at Evo from the United States, or was he just the first one in a really long time? Since 2010. Okay, got it. I thought some other American had won Street Fighter once or twice. I just know it's not a common occurrence. Also, yes, Vinny, by the way, Heihachi is back.
Heihachi is back.
He's back in Tekken.
Was he not in the last Tekken? Okay, because I thought.
No.
Okay.
He did not launch in Tekken 8. He is apparently coming as DLC.
I did see Heihachi float across my news feed.
Yeah. Like M. Bison, he's dead until the game decides they need him back.
Do you know, can you follow Tekken lore?
I don't know, probably about as well as any person who is only casually interested in lore, sure.
What's going on? What's going on from there's Heihachi, and then who's got the devil gene? Take me through the devil gene.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay,
there's Devil Gene, there's Devil Kazuma, there's a whole thing happening there. A lot of the story seems centered on the Jin Kazuma sort of conflict, but then there's a bunch of other shit going on in the background. I don't know. They threw Heihachi into a volcano. Guess what? Didn't take, I guess.
As I played through the story in the last one, and I feel like I followed because there's the whole military and the who runs the paramilitary.
The Zaibatsu?
Yes.
I don't know. It's a lot of familial strife, most of which just centers on fathers hating their sons and vice versa. And then there's a bear there sometimes. I don't know.
We got an Italian guy?
There's always an Italian guy. Fighting games fucking love putting Italian dudes in their games.
I thought he was in the story. He was not in the story.
They talk about him a bunch. I don't remember him actually appearing in the story, but again, it's been a while since I played through that story mode, and I can't remember all of it.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember all of it either.
They definitely talked about him, and there was definitely an illusion that like they're pivoting directly off the ending of 7, which I assume, if I remember correctly, was Heihachi being thrown into a volcano. But I mean, look, how many times have people been thrown into volcanoes, and how many times do they somehow emerge again?
Sorry, hold the skill button to aim, then release to cast a wrecking ball.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't been paying attention to any of this in a while. I've just been thinking about Heihachi.
Skill button to aim. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I'm getting magic. Okay, well, here we go.
Part of his shell. They made such a big deal about no, he's really dead this time, though. Yeah, but you have to know, right? That at this point, when they start saying things like that, that's specifically to fuck with you. Especially Harada, of all people. What is Harada if not, like, the Japanese game development scene's answer to a fucking carny?
Okay, let's... I feel like something is going on here with my controller. Where it's not holding down the mic. I'm gonna try it. Push it. Push it. There it is.
There you go.
Use the mouse for a little bit. I'm gonna turn
Saw some people talking about Terry Bogard and Street Fighter. They showed that trailer.
Oh,
it sure
yeah.
does look like Terry Bogard.
That was in a something else we saw.
They'd announced it before, but that was the first time I think they'd shown his model in game. say it was very funny learning about Joe Biden stepping down in the middle of the Grand Blue versus finals. Not that I don't think anyone even mentioned it on stream, but I was just sitting there watching Grand Blue, and then I look at my phone, and it's like, oh, okay. Now I will forever associate this fucking world historical event with Grand Blue versus. Just like I will always associate Trump getting shot at with us playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Because that was what I was doing that night.
I see. I can separate it because it happened before we started, and I didn't find out until we were done. So I've got a nice clean break there.
Arbitrary Water, this is like when I found out that Queen Elizabeth died during Dan Reichert playing Sonic 06.
Where were you?
All the rings just came spilling out of Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, God. Sorry. That's pretty playable with Master.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Magic. I don't know how to target. No mouse button. Hi, friends.
Yes, multiple people in the chat pointing out that the rings that came out of Queen Elizabeth were almost assuredly stolen from a foreign country. So, hopefully they got them back.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry, I'm not even going to talk to you. I got it. I'm a professional. Alright, I'm going to talk to you. How do you do this?
God, I hope that explodes while you're in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, will you look at that? Look at that. Sure. Probably how they want to.
Why would you put those wooden crates there if you cannot destroy them?
I know, right? That's exactly what I was
That is
thinking in my
that should
head.
be fucking illegal.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's like making a red barrel that doesn't explode. Like, you cannot do that.
You're right. You're not wrong. All right, let's check this dungeon. Okay. Great. Oh, he didn't shift to run, but it just brings my balls out. It's space. Yeah, I'm with you. That doesn't feel good. Motion break. That's cool. I like those eyeballs. Ew.
Nice.
Ugh. Whoa.
Is this really a dungeon? It just kind of seems like a disused mine.
Yeah. I mean, what is a disused mine if not a dungeon? You know what I mean? What?
No, I mean, I think a dungeon sort of implies a certain amount of intentionality of what the space is used for. I'm not saying you couldn't build a dungeon out of a disused mine, but
What would you have to do in a dungeon for it to be a dungeon? What kind of dungeon?
chain up some skeletons.
Okay. So we need all right. So we have a little checklist. At least one chain skeleton. Fair.
Yeah, at least a couple of bottomless pits,
Okay, some bottomless pits. Okay, well this is
or at least one of those pits has
Yeah?
some spikes at the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, you were getting there.
okay.
It's more of a ventilation shaft, but sure.
Okay. Chest, some currencies.
Uh huh.
Okay. Not this guy then. This person would not be in a dungeon.
Well, I mean, he might be, but not walking around like he'd be in a cell. I'd put him there.
Travis.
I would definitely put Travis in my dungeon, and he would not get out.
Crooked Magazine.
You know this game is European because they still talk about magazines.
Periodicals.
Mm-hmm.
I was recently talking to somebody that I really enjoy. And I agreed with them. They said they are moving from the internet to periodicals for their reading, and I respect that decision to spend less time on the internet for their hobbies and more time sitting and reading offline.
I think we should just all stop reading
Stop reading.
in all contexts. No more words.
Nothing good ever came from it.
No. We're not going to ban books or anything. I'm just going to encourage people not to read.
It'd be a pretty good campaign slogan.
Mm-hmm.
Folks,
No, you can have all those books if you want, but I don't think you should read them.
Folks, just
I don't
reading
think
things.
that's necessary. Yeah.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, folks.
Nah.
I've read a lot of weird stuff out there, let me tell you.
None of it's good.
I'd say maybe like they talk a big game.
Instead of books, everything will be read by the guy who's the TikTok voice narrator.
I need to know my run button. What is run button? Dodge, range, light, photo, tech, conduit, potion slots. Fast forward, climb, drop down, sprint, alt. Whoa. You never see it coming. Oof. Okay. I was on the internet for a bit recently. I went on. It's not good out there. I got off.
Boy, I really thought that was going somewhere.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. Just checked in with the internet for a little bit.
No good. Got out again.
Yep. Oh. Just remember that if you're in need of MP, heavy sword attacks regenerate MP faster. Oh, that's the wrong. Boom. Oh God, his head's in the ground.
I don't think I care for this goat, man.
No. Don't have anything against you. I have everything.
I just don't like what you're doing over here. Your head, your neck. I wish you weren't doing that.
That's why you're dead. All right, Flintlock?
Yeah.
Flintlock.
So that was Dungeons of Hinterberg.
Dungeons of Hinterberg. Am I at the end here? Was that a boss? Oh, minecart time. Wee-hee!
You gotta do this at least. Yeah, no, this has to happen.
Woo!
See, I know that wasn't a load masking, and that was actually just for funsies, because that was not long enough for anything to actually load. That was just for you to have fun.
I solved their various puzzles.
Nice shooting.
Thanks. Oh, are you gonna ride some more?
One last ride.
Woo! 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 I don't know if this game's doing it for me. It's got some charm, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is the one that's going to be soaking up my time in August.
I think you're in a circle right now.
Stop it. Stay on here forever.
No, you're just circling now.
We'll get there eventually, Alan.
No.
Nothing
No, I
good
don't think we will.
has ever come from getting out of the car when it's moving.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're actually going somewhere.
I could steer.
I think. Listen, when you get to the right spot here, that's where you will find Judy.
Is there a hint of which way to go? Go right. Go left. Left. Ah! Ah!
Oh, God.
I don't even know if I'm controlling this. Whoa.
I think you are, because you're leaning in one way or the other.
Yeah. Would it have done it anyway? Oh, gosh.
Whee!
Save my game. Can't save in a dungeon. I can't save in a dungeon, Alex. Is it important that I save it? Probably not.
I'm going to say no.
Probably not, but let's see if we're near the end of the dungeon. This feels near it. Push the button. Push the button, Frank? Is that a quote from something? I don't know why it's in my head.
Yeah, Mr. Science Theater.
Is
That's the thing they say at the end of all the episodes with Dr. Forster and TV's Frank. He's like, push the button, Frank.
Wow, okay. Good. Glad that stuck with me.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about TV's Frank. There you go. Get out of here.
Oh, good lord. Do I have to hit a thing while I'm riding? You're asking a lot, game.
Well, I don't get motion sick.
Jeez. It really is a little intense, isn't it?
Try going up. I bet that'll get you into a position maybe where you can, I don't know, I guess, yeah, you can just do it from there, maybe. Yeah. It doesn't like the fence. I kind of feel like what they want is for you to get the cart up there so you can shoot from there.
Yeah, I can get the cart up there, I just can't stop the cart.
Is there a thing up there you can rotate, maybe?
That'll just... Let's go through. Barf!
I just said write it with the gate closed and then try it again. Hit the switch, ride, hit the switch. Alright. You can do that.
Try it. Hit the switch.
Ride.
Ride.
Yeah. Loop it around there and then hit it again.
Because now we're going the other way?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. That's the stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you.
That'll get us to something. Yeah, like that. There you go.
Oh, back the other way.
Thank God this isn't nauseating at all.
Oh, no. Everybody's good?
Well, I am.
And dungeon. Hey, the portal.
Escape.
Who? You?
After you fight this lady.
Okay, you're doing some business. I like it.
Keep hearing that new Twisters movie is actually pretty good.
You know, I heard that too, which is funny because made me want to go watch Twister again.
Twister's still pretty good. I think it's probably the best of Jan de Bont's brief run there at the top of making big, dumb action movies. Speed is still really good too, but I think I maybe lean Twister. But I could totally see them making a good new one of those. There's nothing about Twister other than my love of Bill Paxton that I feel like is sort of like can't be replicated in a modern context.
Sure. Is anybody in the new one from the old one?
I don't think so.
Is it like a
Unless
handoff or is it like a remake or?
Nah, it might be some. One of the characters might be a descendant of one of the original characters. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I just know that Glenn Powell's in it.
Did you know there's a new Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah. It's on Amazon, I guess.
Why?
I don't know. I heard it's not very good.
What would the chances it could be?
Well, I think, look, the new Bad Boys movies I hear are actually pretty decent, but like the new bad, it sounds like the new Beverly Hills Cop is just a hey, remember that reference festival. Like that's really all it is. Sorry, it's Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, Netflix. Okay. Wait, there are new Bad Boys movies?
Yeah.
I did not know that either.
There was a third one that came out like 4 years ago, and there's another one I think coming out.
Yeah. I mean, that new
Bad Boys 4 already came out. Okay, yeah, I heard that was good. I haven't seen it.
I mean, the new Beverly Hills Cop movie is just called Axel F. So I think they're,
It feels like that's an SEO play more than anything else.
They got to get it back.
Here's the thing. Beverly Hills Cop 3 was also bad. So I don't know. If they hadn't salted the earth beforehand, maybe I'd be more into it, but I don't know.
Is that the one with Bronson Pinchot?
No. He might have been in the third one. I don't remember. The third one's the one that takes place at like a fake Disney World theme park kind of thing. It's not good.
Can't remember. I can remember the first one.
Mm-hmm. No, the first one's good. Second one's good. Pretty good, too.
Judge Reinhold? Is that his name?
Judge Reinhold, yes.
My relationship has leveled up.
Yes, 2 is the one with Brigitte Nielsen and Jurgen Prochnow as the bad guys.
Okay. I'm just going to save it. Diplomatic immunity.
That's Lethal Weapon.
It's been revoked. Good.
Yes.
Which one is that? Is that 3?
That's 2. That's Lethal Weapon 2. Yes, that's the one where the South African government is the bad guys.
Oh, that's right. Cougar ants.
Yeah.
That's right.
Diplomatic immunity.
All right. We're going to switch gears here.
Okay.
And what's the Nick Nolte one? 48 hours?
48 hours and another 48 hours, yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea if another 48 hours holds up. I have not seen that one in ages. I think 48 hours is still pretty great.
Okay. It's like they all Lethal Weapon's kind of different, but they all kind of come together.
They all operate in the same general sphere. Yes.
Yeah, people were buying scripts for those. Let's say.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get Flintlock going and maybe turn off whatever is making my controller do weird things.
Or don't.
I'd rather
play this. We can just work through it.
Maybe it's Steam. Maybe it's Steam being open. Okay. Is Nick Nolte still alive?
I think so. Yes, he is 83 years old.
Man.
Talk about a guy that it seems like all circumstances wanted him to die a lot younger than he did, and he somehow powered through.
Just kept going.
Said, no, fuck it, you can't kill me.
Ooh. I think the name of this game's app is called Saltpeter. Just interesting. All right, just booting it up and getting it captured. Hold on. Here it is. Saltpeter.
Someone in chat asking, Bison Hero asking, what are the good follow-ups to 90s movies? What are the good after the fact, many years after the fact, 90s movie revivals?
That's a good question.
Bad Boys, it seems like it has fared fairly well. Jurassic Park, definitely not. Definitely not.
John Wick count?
No, because those movies only exist in the 2010s.
Oh,
There was never a John Wick before that.
Okay, sorry. The follow-up is when? What's the time period?
Yeah. I mean, Top Gun Maverick sort of doesn't count because it's an 80s movie, not a 90s movie, but I think spiritually it's in the same general concept here, so yes. None of the Die Hard movies after 3 are any good.
All right. Oh, these are like you're saying movies that had franchises that have
Yes.
that kept going. RoboCop?
Yeah. No.
You didn't like that new RoboCop?
No, not particularly. The reboot? No.
Yeah, I didn't mind it so
No.
much. I mean, it's not the same movie.
Yeah.
No. For 10
Yeah.
bitter years.
The recent Evil
since the
Dead
dead
stuff has
broke
been,
through
by
the
all
door.
accounts, fairly well regarded. Mad
I
Max is a
promised
good one, though
peace.
that, again, that's an 80s franchise. Actually, a late 70s
making
franchise
good
originally, I think.
Sama hatched a plan to blow up the door, to cut the dead off forever. Hallen and I volunteered.
Okay.
We probably won't make it back, but I would rather take my chances than leave you in this broken world. You deserve more than a letter you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life, but never a full one. Not until I found you. Promise
No,
me.
Vico, that
you'll
remake of The
live
Crow has
more.
not come out yet, and we are
I'm
all
off to
eagerly
learn my lesson.
anticipating to see what flavor of bad that thing is. Did Alex see that Homicide is coming to Peacock in 4K soon? No, but I did see that David Simon was out there talking about that they had finally cleared the music rights for that show and that it would be appearing somewhere at some point, so that's exciting.
What's the subtitle for Homicide?
Life on the Street.
All right. Let's see what Flintlock's all about.
Action front!
Again, this is on the PC here.
Someone in chat just said there have been scuttlebutt about
No,
the PC
she's not
version not
accepting
performing
anyone.
great.
It's like I was gonna say, this seems to be running a little hitchy in spots.
Yeah.
See how it goes once I get in the game.
You sent Baz and Harlan to the door to the Great Below.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Requesting permission.
Do I
denied.
look like I've got time for this? Look at
Baz
me.
can't fight at his age. Harlan can't cover for him and blow the
No,
door
I
at
mean,
the
your
same
character
time.
model doesn't
I'm
even
the
look like
best
it's had
copy
time to
you've got,
fully
and you know
render,
it.
so yes.
Return to your station, Vanek. Was that?
Can't have been them. The blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough.
I see.
They're late, aren't they?
This is the one that is a Souls Light, right?
Just give the order.
Fine.
All right then. All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes, Field Marshal.
Sapperun, clear the way. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn!
My son played through Portal,
Mm-hmm.
and then
OG.
OG, and then was playing Portal 2. I think Portal might be one of the funniest games.
I don't even think that's a question.
Isn't that weird? Like, we've had a lot of time, and there have been some other pretty funny games, but it just kind of.
Oh, I'm not saying there's no good comedy games, but I'm saying the number of them that try and fail is actually maybe higher than the ones that succeed.
Vanek! I thought you died!
Sorry to disappoint.
Yes, Mondo Michelle mentioning Jazz Punk, one of my favorite funny games, absolutely.
different kind of humor,
On it.
but
Very
yeah.
different.
All right, firearms, powerful weapons used to fight the dude. Black powder charge. Black powder charges are restored by hitting enemies with melee attacks. Land 4 melee attacks. So, I mean, that makes sense. Of course, that's how, if I know anything about firearms, that's how it works. All right, lock onto a barrel. Blew my video card up. Oh!
Bastard! Can't even aim right! You picked them.
I agree, Nicolina. Hitman is funny.
Hitman is funny. You're right.
Hitman is more about the funny that you generate, but they give you all the tools
You're
to
right.
make that happen well.
If anybody's ever played it, There Is No Game, I think, is actually very fun. That adventure, point-and-click adventure, is maybe up there. Humor in games, very hard.
It's tough.
What's RT while an enemy is trying to disrupt their attack? Enemies disrupted their knocked.
Not so tough now, are you?
Shit talking this dead guy with the spear. Reputation represents your renown. You can obtain by skeleton items. Gain reputation. Man, look how nice the game runs in these little tutorial bits.
Yeah.
My game's
That
not
must
running
be
like
the
that. That must-
PS5 version.
You can build your reputation multiplier by performing different actions. Multiply increases the reputation. Right or left on the D-pad. Your reputation multiplier resets. Okay. Don't get hit. Don't lose my reputation! You lose your
Don't die.
you lose all your rep when you die.
Yeah. Your rep will suffer.
Heard this. Chat for a second. Where to go? Here? Alex, I don't know if it's fair to say this, but I will say it anyway because we're here and the microphones are on. This has the feeling of a kind of mid 2000s like B tier game,
Oh, a B game.
like a B game, and we haven't had one of those. And I'm not saying I'm not using B game as the worst thing in the world. I love a lot
No.
of B games.
B game is not a pejorative. It
No.
does not have to be. B game just is a tiering. That's it in terms of like production level and, you know, spiritual aura.
Yep. Could be playing this. This could be. You tell me this is a Dark Sector sequel. I'm with you.
Yeah, Majesco would have put this out.
Yeah, it's just good. Because I could do this.
For the good folks at Focus Home Interactive. Whee!
Oh, I'm just mopping up. All right, you can use your melee weapon to block and parry enemy attacks. Hold LB in a blocking stance to block damage. Times parry. That's not time. Okay, that didn't even connect. There.
I love a fucking sliding animation that's faster than walking or running.
I'm not sure if it
That's
is. It
great.
does have a little does have a little cooldown. Break attack is an attack that cannot be guarded or parried. When I have a giant orb in your middle. Break attacks are shown by dangerous attack indicator. Everybody knows the dangerous attack indicator. Safest way to deal with the break attack is shooting the enemy with Nor's pistol.
Come and get it!
Damn right it is.
Guy's not really doing a lot of eye gouging, gotta say, for a name like that.
What are you doing here?
Oh, this asshole. Alright, Nora, you can do this. Just stop him. Hey! What's up?
Hey!
Hey, so you're here.
I'm here to kick your ass for leaving me behind. You could get killed. Did you even think about that?
No, please. This whole mission is just...
Just pull the damn gate up! There is here.
Oh, she's doing that slide move again.
No favors.
She's electric sliding all over this castle.
I bet running is
Back.
What
As
in the
fast,
pits
not
is
fast.
that?
Some kind of wall. It's not glass or stone or any other damn thing.
We could scale the stones to the parapet. It couldn't extend over that.
Absolutely not. The dead will pick us up on the way up. No, we're wasting time.
In my mind, that thing has the texture of those like red plastic glasses you would get at like Pizza Hut in the
Getting us
80s.
through.
Ooh, okay.
That specific kind of like weird, kind of bumpy
Like
texture.
marbly? Yeah, like
Yeah.
like bubbly almost.
Gouges
Yeah.
all are glowing. Why are they glowing?
Souls below.
These bodies, they've been here for years. The dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
They look smashed. Toyed with. The dead don't do that.
Don't call it a comeback.
Keep your eyes
These
peeled.
bodies been here for years.
All set!
That just reminds me a little of that
Everyone get clear.
game where the girl from the woman was from like New York and got transported to the fantasy world.
Souls below.
At
Oh, Forspoken.
Forspoken, yeah. I feel like I and like 3 other people finished that game in the world.
Free seems high. Sorry, what?
Hey! Hey, Harlan! You still with me?
You just... That thing is...
Snap out of it, Harlan!
Shoot her!
Dawn! No rest till dawn!
Rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn.
Something about these character models up close has the look
Yeah.
of like when you get a cutscene in an RTS and
Yeah.
they're using the character models that they usually use on the field.
You're right. Yeah. Like with the camera was never meant to be this close.
You were not supposed to see these textures that close.
They all dead. Forspoken was maybe the production was a little more.
Oh, it's definitely better than this.
Yeah, it's better. Than this. Start blocking. All right. What's up? Don't let that
I think that
happen.
guy's breath smells like.
Strawberries. A yank. Tie it back to something that hasn't gone up yet. A Yankee candle store,
But not a good one.
but not a good one. Too many vanilla candles.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about forced losses in a boss fight?
If you can come up with a good narrative reason for it, I guess. Fine, sure, but
Could have told us about this plan earlier. Earlier.
No.
Harlan, don't! Where in the pits am I? You wouldn't know, would you?
Well, that's just rude.
Lady, I don't even know where I am.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, what?
It does talk.
Hey, wait!
Hey, I was just fucking around.
Dragged you out of the river. You were unconscious for a long time.
Is there anyone else with me?
You were alone.
Ooh.
No matter. You'll have to do.
Ooh.
Ugh.
What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
The second abandoned mine we plundered today.
I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it.
Hey!
I hear this men stuff.
The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn. The source of all your suffering.
Well, I don't know if it's the source of all my
how
suffering.
is
I
it
mean,
that
you haven't
you
heard
know
about
all
my
of this?
childhood.
Because I am a god too.
You! Tiny, talking... fox thing. You're a god.
I'm an adorable god. What's wrong with that?
There are lesser and greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me.
I'm more like one of those like
Consider
underground
me your
scene
chance at
gods. Like you
redemption.
wouldn't have heard of me. I don't do the corporate sellout bullshit.
Your kind ravaged my city. My world. Killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Except this shit. What do you think I want
Yeah.
to the god?
Oh, you want some of this? Come get some of this glowing. This fucking godly glowing I got come out of my mouth. What?
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
Now I have to clean myself. So some privacy,
You have a
please.
deal. Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
Really? After
Expect
that?
nothing less.
Now how do we get out of here?
This way.
Platforming?
I never asked your name.
No. My name's Norm.
And the axe. That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior then.
I'm efficient.
Come here.
Yeah, this definitely has the
Hand
feel
me
of
some
like a
your black powder.
$40 PS3 game I would have given like a 6.4 to
Now, try keeping
like
up.
2 decades
Keep
ago.
up,
Yes.
And that's not just because it's a B game. I'm saying that this one also seems a little janky.
Well, I don't have the rep. Oh, boo. This is just tutorial.
Ow.
The hell?
What?
It says I acquired a skill. Does it mean I just got this? I can't spend it. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have the rep necessary to spend more yet.
Blocking
I
stance.
think they just gave you these to start.
Did I have this already, or did I just get this? Well, meanwhile, dodging from a double dodge. Maybe while jumping from a second jump. This seems new. Is this new? Okay. Whoa!
What was that?
powder jump? A or an aerial dodge? Powder.
What version do I have
mobility.
to play to make the animations look that smooth?
I know, seriously.
I infused it with a little of magic. It should help us get around.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
I wish it didn't make my frame rate die every time I do it.
Yeah, that's less cool.
That's cool.
He actually exists. Uru the Ravager.
A title he's rightfully earned.
He was in every storybook they read to me when I was bad.
And now he's loose.
Falling is dangerous. Fall and you will die.
It's the first I'm hearing about this.
Huh?
Nice.
That was all last minute. Dramatic. Oh shit. Whoa! Magical abilities, unique to Enki. Okay. Y and LB.
Dead. The dead shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best see them for yourself.
How long was I out for, man?
Too long. Quah! Building their prime engagement. Man, we got a lot of systems going here. Just want to attack with Enki, then attack curses. Let's attack curses and then build their prime engage. Just fall.
Gotta prime the pump.
All right. Primed. Oh, that's
Just to counterbalance our general tone on this, I've seen a couple people in chat say they've been playing this for a while, and once you really get into the traversal stuff, that's kind of where the hook is.
okay.
Also sounds like it might be like 12 hours long, which sounds more appealing to me, honestly.
Yeah.
That'll speed up the process.
I'm a little surprised at the performance stuff.
It sounds like the console versions might actually run better.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can try turning down some of the. I can try turning down some of the settings here.
I don't think it's the settings. I think it's just not that well optimized on PC.
Keep fighting, Nor. I'll be right with you.
Have a good time. Okay. Oh, you're
All right.
adorable.
It's not a bonfire. What is it? What are they calling this?
Lodestone. Open the player menu anytime by pressing the back button. Once you're there, you can access your. Interesting. Is there anybody who doesn't call that a select or back button at this point? Like, what do you call it?
I always call it the select button.
Select button? Yeah.
But
And the
I'm an
other
old
one-
man, so that's why.
Do people call it the start and select or back and start?
Usually it's back and start, I think, these days. Back in my day, we were selecting shit all willy-nilly. Now all you kids do is go back.
Nobody should call it the hamburger button.
No.
Unless it's
Because if
giving
it-
you hamburgers.
Exactly. If I'm pressing that button and a hamburger is not delivered to me, that is not the hamburger button.
Seriously. Can you use Echo to suspend an unarmored? That's pretty good.
The share button. No.
Nope.
I don't care if it's actually called the share button. I will never call it that.
More powerful charge. More powerful. Quick melee attack out of a dodge. Yeah, I like it. Let's do a charge shot.
That's better.
Like, I've got kids and I've always called it the start button, but I wonder if I had never said anything to them, what would they have called
What would they call it?
Is
Yeah.
Smoke.
The start button and the other
Right
button.
across the trenches. The coalition would never.
The one that doesn't start.
The one that's next to the start button.
Mm-hmm.
Coalition didn't stand a chance.
Okay, defeat the enemy leader. Oh, my dog.
I did.
Dogs are barking.
Time to put it right.
Bad town.
Yeah, I was just looking to see what the iconography on the DualSense is. It's just 3 lines above the start button and then a different 3 lines. Like the lines are horizontal on the start button and then they are vertical. Like it is like 3 lines coming off your head or something on the what would be the select button or options button or whatever.
Makes no sense.
Nope. Yes, I know that's the share button, but I don't care. I will never call it.
Oh no, I lost my business.
I don't believe in sharing. I usually just refer to the big button on the DualSense as the map button, even if it isn't doing map stuff.
Sure, I'd say the trackpad.
Yeah.
Just push the trackpad.
But also,
in.
who uses the actual trackpad part
No.
of it for anything?
No.
No one.
No, it's fair. Let's have that. Enki, get this fool. Oh bad. Oh bad. What happens? We start at the lodestone?
Probably.
Okay, let me see if I can get better. Let me see if I can get good. By dying, you have lost all your reputation. Now you can recover it by returning it to the location of your death. This location is marked on your map with a skull. Souls light.
Unbiased fanboy. How about the back touch on the pad on the PS Vita? I think about that thing all the fucking time, despite the fact that I do not think about the Vita that often. It was just such a weird thing, and I don't mean that in like a negative way. It was just like everybody was trying to figure out what to do with that, and everybody had wildly different ideas about it.
I feel like Frobisher and Tearaway were the only ones really I got right.
Those are the big ones, yeah. Frobisher says.
Whoops, wasted a shot. Get him. Terrible with that parry. Put this in the bank because I'm going to get hit. Oh, this is like a boss man.
He does seem stronger than some of the other enemies, yes.
I didn't even see his bar at the bottom. Okay, get inside. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I've defeated the army of the dead.
Ah, the weather
That should
cleared
be
up.
all of them. We should check the coffee shop. Call everyone
Maybe somebody
back.
should come to New Jersey and see what's going on.
Well, I felled the dead. Let's go meet up at
Is the
Starbucks.
Back at her hearth already?
Never left. Said she's been in that coffee shop 200 years, and she ain't running now.
All right, let's go enter the coffee shop. Purchase new clothing.
Oh, look who it is.
What the fuck am I looking at?
That's cool.
No,
All right.
I don't want your coffee.
No, I'm into
I don't
this.
want what you've been drinking.
Oh, that's cool with the hands. I like that.
Yeah, this is great character design, but I don't want their coffee.
Give me that coffee.
The dead came over us like a wave. If it hadn't been for you...
Best not celebrate just yet. This whole mess is far from over.
Who's
I'll
that
let
Pan's
the other
Labyrinth
hosts
person?
know. Keep an eye out for you.
What,
In the
Guillermo del
meantime,
Toro?
Yes,
Here.
very much like that.
Oh, a del
Style
Toro
design.
style design? Yeah, totally. Totally.
I don't. I'm okay with the color of my jacket.
Those below, it really is you. Over here.
He's the guy from the cutscene. The 1830s boxer.
Baz, your leg.
Blast took most of it.
And your beard?
Infection got the rest.
How long
knew
was
you
I
made
out?
it. I knew it.
Did anyone else make it? Did
Your
Harlan?
He
face.
fought to the end. Got that winged bastard good.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I'd lost you.
We're wasting time. With the dead loose, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below. It's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting.
Where
from
is that
outside.
thing?
Yeah, where is
He's a
he?
god. He's gonna help me drag Uru back into the great below.
Is that so? Tell me, little god. Can you wipe the dead away with one stroke? Blow away the walls of dawn with a swish from your tail? If we're going up against an army, we'll need a proper fighting force. Three Peaks is the only place that's still got one.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through Satrap's Wind and travel light. I know a couple of guides that can take us.
Lead the way then.
Your coffee's ready, by the way.
Uh-huh. You know, I can't give this to someone else after I've made it.
You do have to pay for this, you know.
Yeah. And I only take euros, okay? I don't take any of those weird fucking game bucks.
Line broke. The dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one.
Sounds like it might be Adam Jensen's voice that you were just talking to there a minute ago.
Fantastic.
People. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels.
Even Adam Jensen's
Rich
beard
off the
couldn't match
fortune and
that
black power
shimmering
under the
beauty.
kneeling keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of Rit.
I bet
Let's
we're
hope
due
no
for
one will
some
save
like
the
new
world.
Deus Ex thing.
Maybe then Nor will forgive herself.
Somebody will do something.
Mm-hmm.
My mouse. Okay, fast travel.
Right. Which way to Rid?
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you.
Just took my guitar
The
out.
Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
Yeah, let me go get you some sulfur. I'll be right back. Oh, somebody is here, and my dog is going bananas upstairs. Can you hear that? Holy cow. That's the sound of a stranger in the house. Holy cow. What is going on up there?
I don't know. I can't hear any of it. But
Okay. Now it's like a rustling.
With all the materials I need piled up over there. Get them for me, will you?
Look at you. Look at you.
I mean, that's just an axe beak, right?
It's not what I imagined our axe beaks looking like.
That's kind of what I imagined.
Really?
Maybe a slightly different color, but yeah.
That's like a turkey. I don't know. I always imagined our axe beaks a little more threatening looking.
No. I just assumed they were big, dumb birds. I just imagined them having slightly more festive plumage.
A welcome find.
Right then. Let me take a look.
Okay. There are 3 ways you can go about this. There's an open vent over by the fireplace. We can hack our way in, or you can just fight your way for the upgrade.
Go loud.
You probably won't find the vent until you fight everybody and kill everyone and you're looking around for upgrades. That's just the way things go. But then you'll really kick yourself. Okay, upgrade. Crunchitize me, Captain.
The trail ahead leads to the city. You can request an audience with the judges there. Meanwhile, I'll talk to some of my people in the keep. Grease the wheels if I have to.
You know people in the Kneeling Keep.
The perks of running with scumbags in my youth. Some of them got to very high places. I'll meet you at Pilgrim's Bend when I'm done, all right?
Don't take too long.
None of the scumbags I ran with in my youth have achieved any measure of power.
Distraction.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I knew the like powerful scumbags.
No. None of the scumbags I hung out with
Nice
had
play.
that much ambition.
Should we see what a game of Sebo is? Let's see what their game is. Wells? Fun. Okay. You're playing against bots. Sebo is a traditional game that symbolizes the passage into the great below. To win, players must form a triangle rift in the least number of turns. A triangle rift. Give the coin some purpose. I don't need your quote on triangle. That's what you're going to give me, a triangle rift? Your goal is to create a triangle rift with 3 coins before you run out of turns. You have 12. You keep saying triangle rift, but nobody knows what that is.
Triangle rift, triangle rift.
Okay. Does it mean just make a triangle? Did he just make a triangle rift?
Just make a triangle. Just make a triangle. Just do it.
What is a triangle
What's
rift?
stopping you?
I'm trying. It's weird, like locking in controls. Disrupt this guy's triangle.
Yeah, if you put it there, you can block them. There you go. Now you bring that other one up. The one on the left.
But what am I doing?
Trying to make a triangle. I don't know what is confusing about this. You make a triangle,
and then you just make points for every triangle. You get points for every triangle you make.
I didn't say it was a good game. I just said that's what you do. I think your opponent is mostly just blocking you.
Oh, damn. Watch out. I'm gonna guess I'm losing.
I don't know. I used to think I knew what a triangle was. I don't know if I do anymore. I'm just gonna say it.
I'm in a triangle.
I'm
in a triangle rift.
Sometimes your game doesn't need one of these. Not every game needs one of these, okay?
Oh.
And if you are stretching your design doc to try and find your way into one, maybe you just don't need one of these.
Oh no! Wait. Oh, okay. So that was defense. Now I've got to stop the triangle rift. They'll never make a triangle on my watch.
Again, I am struck by how much better this would be if Triangle Man by They Might Be Giants was playing.
Oh shit, moves are happening here, Alex. Got some key pieces. What if we just... It's weird, I can't move past that.
Matt Thor in Discord asking, what kind of card or dice minigame would you put in an RPG? Let me tell you about Texas Hold'em. I don't care how fantasy, how far-flung your universe is. Motherfucker. Doyle Brunson style, we are playing Texas Hold'em.
Who doesn't like Texas Hold'em? That was so dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. This is pretty dumb. I gotta say. This is not a way I want to spend my time.
That was so dumb. No. That might be the worst minigame I've ever played. Like, in-game.
It's not the worst, but it's pretty nothing.
I don't know. Maybe it gets weirder. I mean, it must get weirder.
Apparently you get some coins at some point that do some different things, but
okay.
Still.
I'm waiting for this guy that he's like noodling while he's talking to me, but you know he really wants to play a song. You know he knows like some Beatles song he's gonna play, and he really wants me to play it. He really wants to play it. Oh, you can play it.
Just start playing Imagine, and they're gonna punch him in the fucking face.
You didn't sleep last night? Or the night before that?
Well, I couldn't. What with you scampering about?
Sleeplessness only makes you a liability. You should.
I'm all right.
Make a triangle.
The bridge is gone. Damn.
This is one of my most minute pet peeves in games.
All right.
That still bothers me. Is that if you're going to write dialogue where a character is cut off by the other character, you cannot leave a full second pause from when the previous person's sentence ends and the next person's line spins up.
Do you like when they cut him off and then be like, where was I? Because I think that's pretty good. Do those, like,
no, that's fine. Like when you do, even if it is like a little bit recycled, at least there's some flow there.
Yeah.
You're about to, Stop. Don't say what you're going to say. Like, that's not how dialogue interruption works.
It's true. Yeah.
Souls below. I can get used to this.
You might just have to.
Let's just let those blow. Those peg puzzles game, Vinny Bushes, those are definitely the ones we got like hop the peg over.
Yeah.
Those are more interesting.
I need to...
The coalition has been declared an enemy of the kneeling king.
Okay, this guy.
Why?
For heretical possession and use of black powder weapons being an affront to Ramuha, goddess of the peaks.
Oh.
Do not resist.
This is ridiculous. You can't do this.
Bailiff, restrain her. Stop her in Ramuha's name.
We're doing this? All right.
Yeah, I think you're killing these guys.
All right. I'll just murder these guys. And above it.
What was that?
They mentioned Ramuha, another god. She must have also escaped Dawn when the barrier fell.
Another one. I let out another one, and the knights are on her side already. I have to stop her, Enki. Before I can get to Uru, I have to stop her.
Perhaps Baz fared better.
So I have a question for people who played this game. I'm like kind of coming around on it a little bit in a weird way, in that weird I kind of like B games way. Do you get, my question for people who played it, do you get like new powers, big new powers if you beat these other gods? Is that where this is going? Because I can kind of get into that, but they have these trees here, but.
That's better.
Yeah. Oh, my kids are having a piano lesson. That's what it was. My daughter is playing for her piano stuff, she's playing the music from Human Fall Flat.
Ha.
Which I think is pretty cool. Rental damage from the front while they're in shielded stance. You can knock them out of your stance. Stunning or parrying them. Unsuccessful stun or parry. Let's try.
You're in my way.
I can't parry that. Oh, too fast. Oh, too fast. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get here?
There's another god. She's in the peaks.
No, how'd you
already.
get here?
It's worse than that. Ramuha's in the kneeling keep itself. No one's allowed in there anymore except her and the judges. Coming here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramuha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Not to my death, certainly.
Oh, are you guys just like talking now? Because I remember being a little standoffish when you met, but like I guess the 2-week jump from when we started and where we got, you guys became fast friends.
I know just the one.
Yeah, he plays he also plays guitar.
Former forge master of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in Mudfish, but every road to it is blocked.
Like that's never stopped us. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road. If the knights have been confiscating black powder, they'll definitely have a stash there.
Oh, black. Oh. Okay, so there. All right, maybe go to a little further here, and then I think we're gonna ramp her up. Oh,
You know.
friends,
Yeah, they're on to you. You ran up to them.
friends. Sorted.
You're empty. Try something else.
Bleh. Can't look at my skills. Wait, what was up with this one? You can use them in the air by holding Y. Trying that. You can use them in the assumes increased charges, but quickly builds. Okay, 2 charges. Whoa, what's up? Huh.
Felt that in my feathers.
Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, man.
Bring it on.
Shit.
There you go. No more shield for you.
Oh, that was the fast one. Oh. Well, this seems.
Look at this.
What is it?
Mine.
Barrel.
Is.
Weird.
Captain Ahab asking if I recorded a Sweet 16 video for Giant Bomb. I did. I don't think mine is aired yet.
Madness. Why would they
they're
take
still
all
going
the
through 'em?
black powder?
If black
By
powder
aired,
can
I
tear
mean
down a
posted on
barrier of
Instagram, I
dawn,
assume.
It can harm a god. Ramuha is simply eliminating a threat.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of odds around the blocking your path, to breach stuff obstacle, you need to find a breaching barrel. Can only carry one breaching barrel at a time. Interact with the place. Okay. Shit.
You're right.
Hey, that's my wall.
Loud for my tastes.
There it is. Alright, where's my load stone? Fast one? My saving stone. I wonder if this has a cross save if I want to play it on my console. That'd be nice. if it's running better on there.
Oh man, he was about to ascend.
Alright, well.
Killing's dirty work, Enki. I only do it because I have to.
I see. Then how should I kill Ramuha when we get to her?
Because you can. Back of the head or straight to the heart. No one deserves to suffer.
No matter what?
No matter what.
I don't know if you could just double tap a god.
Can you not? Just back of the head of God?
I don't think that's how that works. If so, those are really weak-ass gods.
All right. I think we call this here. I might continue with this one.
Yeah, this one seems like it's developing in a direction where
Yeah.
it seems like it might get more interesting.
Yeah. I might keep going with this one.
Maybe not. I may not play this on PC, though.
No, it's a little hitchy for what it is. But yeah, I'll go check and see if I can get my save over. I'm wondering if they have any cross-save. If anybody knows, let me know. But I'll probably download it on the Xbox and see what's up there. This was on Game Pass, and so was Dungeons of Hinterberg on Game Pass as well. Thank you very much, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
We have our wrapping up bonus episode of Twin Peaks going up. That is the
Should be up
bonus
within the hour.
Bonus episode there. It's kind of our thoughts on all of Twin Peaks, and Alex fills us in on some of the extra materials like the books and stuff that he went through, and we ask him a lot of questions. We take some of your questions. It's a fun time. And then next week we're back on movies for a little bit until we get on track and back into a theme.
More regular theming, yeah.
So
next week's movie is going to be the Robert Forster Pam Grier classic, Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. So looking forward to watching that one tonight, actually, because we're recording that tomorrow.
Set aside a few hours. It's long.
Yeah. Oh, is it long? Oh, good to know.
It's like 2.5 hours.
Okay, good. I'm gonna make some popcorn. And then Friday, Patron's Choice this week, and then on Thursday, Brad is streaming. He'll be back with some Fallout 1, and hopefully Never Been a Better podcast up on Friday. That's my plan. Recording that tomorrow. So a week. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. And we'll be back soon. See ya.